Hey everyone, I'm Sean.
I'm Leo.
And I'm JD.
And welcome to Review Month.
What we're going to be doing for Review Month in December is all of the Arnolds are going to be reviewing games that they love,
The games that we hate.
And the games that we're passionate about.
So join us every single day
at 4 PM
GMT time
to see what games we loved in 2014. Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn, an MMORPG released for the PC, PS3, and the PS4. My name is Sean, and I'm here with JD, and we're going to talk about a little bit about our experiences with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. But before I get into the game itself, I want to talk about its history a little bit. Final Fantasy XIV, for those who don't know, was originally released about 3 years ago, and the game absolutely tanked. It was an MMORPG with outdated styles and outdated systems, and it just wasn't fun to play. The producer or the director for Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn, Yoshi P, had a huge job on his shoulders to try to remake this game from the ground up and make it better for people to play, and he absolutely succeeded 100%. Yoshi P has become one of my favourite producers within the gaming industry. He's incredibly friendly, he's incredibly kind-hearted, and he's just a genuine person who cares about the things that he's making. My shout outs go to Yoshi P for doing such a fantastic job on what is a very, very good game. But a little bit about our experiences. JD, this is your first time on an MMO, and I want you to tell me a little bit to the world about your experiences of playing this game. What did you think?
Well, I most of the time played with Sean online, so he helped me with a lot of my missions, even though he was over leveled greatly. So he helped me, and it made it more enjoyable for me. More enjoyable than when I was playing solo. I did find the beginning of the game, I don't know if this is just this game or with all MMOs, but it took a while to pick up. It did eventually, but
there's a bit of a learning curve there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But yeah, I do agree with that. But did you have it fun with it?
Oh yeah, definitely. I played as the archer class. I did like that class. I didn't like playing as it. The fact that you can strategize when playing with a group, where one person can stay back, one person goes forward and does damage while you have a healer and a tank at the same time.
It's very, very interesting to play an MMORPG in that sense, where unlike traditional RPGs where you are the manager and you're managing your troops or your players or your team, you are a part of the team and you may also be the manager at the same time. My experience with the MMO genre, that this isn't my first MMO. In fact, I played past MMOs including Final Fantasy XI, and Final Fantasy XIV is a blast. It's fantastic to play. It's definitely an MMO for the current times. It's designed for people and has an understanding of the types of people that play MMOs. It knows that we are people who have busy lives and busy schedules, and even though the game has a lot to do, it doesn't necessarily demand that you give all your time to this game, unlike past MMOs where it could take you maybe just an hour just to get a simplest task accomplished. I loved Final Fantasy XIV. I played it throughout the beta, and I played it this year with JD, and I enjoyed it. But one thing, the reason I don't play the game anymore, and the reason why kind of stopped playing the game is I like to play my RPGs for the story, and while the story is okay in Final Fantasy XIV and Reborn, and I accept that it is better than most MMOs for a story, which usually are just quite heavy quest driven without a narrative. For me, I just wanted a bit more from my narrative for my Final Fantasy game. When I got to the final couple of dungeons in the game, it was very, very rushed by people who I played with, which might be just unique. It might have just been the party that I played with, but I just didn't get to enjoy the satisfaction of playing against a story and fighting a final boss. So it kind of turned me off a little bit. That being said, the story is interesting. It is very attractive to those who are fans of MMOs, and I recommend it to anyone to try, really, if you so are interested. But I just feel like it's, after playing other MMOs for so long, maybe this isn't the one for me right now. So anyway, I like Final Fantasy XIV and Realm Reborn. I do.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I recommend it to anyone who wants to try it out. Maybe we'll do something with ourselves, and yeah, that's all I got to say on that. So, as always, okay, thanks, bye.